Yeah. Hmm. That's it, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What's gonna be fair about it? You only pick Light Yagami because you know I like Yagami. No, because you tripping. You know exactly why I picked him. Oh my god, this nigga just jumped and killed himself. Oh my god. Five people love 4 kills. I could have died, Devo, but dude killed himself. Like, yeah, he jumped and I guess he didn't realize that I hit him for 130 and he didn't heal because he didn't have any heals and he lost. I got ultimate high ground. I ain't got that many AR bullets left. You know about what? Paw Patrol, yeah. Paw Patrol is a cartoon. Paw Patrol is a cartoon. Yeah. Now, I don't know their motto now, but I took my daughter to what you call them on Paw Patrol. Yeah. Yeah. Three people, 4 kills is gold. I see both of them. They're not gonna move until I move, but I have 4 glider redeploys left. We can sit here all day, bro. I got 10 seconds, and then I can glide. Trying to. finna go smoke. Ugh. I be getting pretty, man. I be going in there, though, man. It's just the fact that this game is freaking stupid. Huh? What? What you said? You can't have it yet. Yeah. Man, I don't know what be going on with these damn games, dog, with me, dog. I don't know. I think I freeze up at the end. But I put a pyramid and a floor in front of me, and I was spamming the fucking pyramid and floor button. But his spraying, he was spraying the LMG. That's 40 bullets. And I know for a guaranteed fact, you're going to run out of those bullets against a freaking fully built steel, okay? You're gonna run out of ammo before it breaks a second time. If I'm spamming it, you're gonna run out of ammo, and you're gonna have to reload before you break my second wall. Before you break my wall, you're gonna have to reload. And I got a triangle and the floor, and they fully built. You're gonna have to reload before you get through the triangle. But he was just spraying like he ate through both of them for no reason. He didn't. I was watching, like, once you die you can see him, and he didn't have a gold gun. He had a regular freaking gray SMG. He had 7 kills. He was going in, but he had a regular SMG. It was a white SMG. Cheating. And that's the bullshit, because I don't have that shit, so I gotta deal with people cheating. Just play the fucking game like normal. Like, like, nigga, just play the fucking game. I don't have a scuff controller. I play on PS4 with a PS4 controller on Fortnite. I took time and fucking effort to get to where I am now. A scuff controller looks like any controller you want it to look like. A scuff controller is a created controller pretty much. But they have pre-made scuff controllers. But if you want the perfect scuff controller, it's made. You have to make it yourself. It could be PS4 based, or it could be Xbox based. But I had ordered me one. I had started building me one. It costs $1,900. So I started building me one because I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna get it this with my refund. But I talked myself out of it, because I was like, point of getting the scuff controller when I could play PS4 regular controller. Every streamer who play on PS4, but Nick Mertz don't play with a scuff controller. Shaw don't play with a scuff controller. Ghost X don't play with a custom. No Ghost player plays with a custom controller. No FaZe player plays. No main streamer who has like views at the ass plays with a custom controller. Anybody who plays with a custom controller, I don't see them as streamers. They're not streamers. Wait, it's only one person that I say plays with a custom controller, but he only has one keybind. Like, he only has one little tab button in the back. Yeah, he's sponsored. Smokey K, he's sponsored too, but see, he only have one button in the back that he plays with, and that's his jump button. The extra button in the back is his jump button that he used with his pinky. But because he changed his X button to some other crazy shit. But he made his jump button that back tab that he has on his controller. But see, his ain't no scuff or no custom controller. Like, it's a regular PS4 controller with the bind. Like, he hooked the bind up to the little piece that's in front of your PS4. He hooked that piece up to it, and it's able to fit right there at the back of his controller where he feel comfortable at. That's all he did. And he did that on stream. So I figured anybody who has a custom SCUF controller, they're not streamers. They're not mainstream screamers. Like, they don't have views out the ass. He played on PS4. Before he got off PS4, he had over 50,000 views. That's Smokey K. Smokey K had over 50,000 views. Right, but he doesn't play. He plays with a regular PS4 controller. That's what I'm trying to say. He plays with a regular PS4 controller. It just have that little button in the back. He bought a button. That's it. I mean, I could buy a button too. They cost like $50. $50 a button. I could buy a button too. They ain't nothing. It's about the hard work and dedication you put into that shit. Like, you think these people started building just because they bought a button or they bought a SCUF controller? No. These people started building like this because they've been playing fucking Fortnite. Right. And that's the same as keyboard and mouse versus controller. Controller players ain't been playing like this because they just picked up a controller and it's better because they got aim assist. No, they build like this, they shoot like this because they've been playing this game like this. You're not running to no. Yeah, I go to it every time. I play with mine a little bit. I know through the actual system. Yeah, I know. I play with mines a little bit. I learned that back in Call of Duty 3 before we was getting on the game talking like this. When we was going to your house, I learned that when I started playing PS4, because when we was going to your house I was playing PS3. No, I was playing on Xbox. I learned that you could do that also on PS3. Cause I did it a couple of times on my brother PS3, but I learned that mostly like when I start really learning that, like, oh yeah, you could do this shit, yeah, yeah. It was PS4. It was when I first got my first PS4, cause I just sat down and went through everything in my PS4 cause I was bored as fuck and I was high as fuck, and my girlfriend at the time wasn't talking to me because she was mad at me and I was bored. And I was up till about 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and I just went ahead and went through my PS4. That's how I found about that. But yeah, I know, cause see, you could change your dead zone, like on the PS4 controller. They got a dead zone marker. You could change your dead zone to be whatever you want. But see, Fortnite got it too. But see, Fortnite is okay, but see, when you play like me, when you got a keyboard and mouse in, your dead zone is locked to the system. It ain't worried about Fortnite. It's locked to the system. So whatever your controller dead zone is, until you unplug that keyboard and mouse, it's gonna be that way. Even if you got it set to a certain thing on Fortnite. Cause see, I can right. See, I can completely control my whole PS4 with a keyboard and mouse. But see, but when you do that, you lock your controller, and basically your controller is set to system settings. No matter what you do on the game, it's set to system settings. and it's gonna do exactly what system settings tell it to do. But see, my system settings are set up how I want it to be. But see, when it comes down to me using keyboard and mouse, I'm only using, only thing I changed was my edit button. And so PSN is gonna keep it as a circle as my edit button, but I also get to use another button as an edit button. So instead of pressing circle as my edit, holding circle, I can hold the middle button on my PSN controller. You know, the button that pulls up the button, that the middle button, the big ass square button. Yeah, the pad. I can press on the pad, like just click the pad and it'll edit for me. I can edit on Fortnite with my pad. Yeah, but see, when I got my keyboard and mouse in, it goes immediately by keyboard and mouse. So your controller is locked. If you switch to controller, you plug in your keyboard and mouse and you playing Fortnite, you switch to controller while you playing, it's automatic set to whatever your keybinds is to the what you call them. So your run, jump, like you running, you shooting, you all that shit like that, it's gonna be set to that button that you press. Let's say you take R2 out of the situation on your PS4 and made R2 aim button, and you made L2 the shoot button, and you go in Fortnite, and even though you changed that and you still got R2 is shoot button and L2 is R2 is shoot button on Fortnite, it doesn't matter if you have a keyboard and mouse in. If you have a keyboard and mouse in, your shoot button is gonna be L2 and your aim button gonna be R2, because that's how you set it on your PS4. Yeah, it's just it's a basic cancel out. Cause see, I have a controller and I also have keyboard and mouse. I use my mouse to get on PC server. I can plug my keyboard up too, but it'll be pointless because I'm not using my keyboard. But even though I got my mouse plugged in, my settings are automatic lock. I can't do nothing about that. Long as my keyboard is in. Long as my mouse in. Right. And it don't what is it called? It don't kick you out. Like once you plug in your keyboard and mouse, you just gotta sign in to your profile at that point. You plug in your mouse, but once you plug in your mouse, it'll be okay to use your controller. But when you plug in your keyboard and your mouse at the same time, you gotta re-sign in to the account that you're on so you can use it on it. Yeah, it's some real major bullshit, but I learned how to deal with it because I ain't really worried about it, because right, might as well. But see, it's really pointless to play it on default because you're not learning nothing. Because people want to play at their own, they want to play their selves. They don't care about what the I mean, yeah, you got people like that. You got people like that, but you also got people who like, okay, that's fine. But you got that 20